Okay, I'm about to do what I guess you consider a clothing haul, um, just a small one to show you a few things I picked up to use to exercise in. I need to expand my clothing in my exercise wardrobe. So anyway, I'll throw out there real quick what some of the places that I kind of shop at. I do TJ Maxx, I do Ross, I do Marshalls, I do Burlington Coat Factory, I do Burke's Outlet, I do um, Bargain Hunt Outlet, I do what else? But anyway, when I think of some more, I just bring it to your attention. I think that might be about it. As far as the places that I like to run to on a regular basis. So basically, everything that I got is from one of these places. Um, and I'm going to do some more searches on getting some more things. Um, yeah. Oh, and Gabe's. That was one of the main ones that I needed to put in there. I have some. We have some in the surrounding area. I have some newer locations that I've been happy to be able to go to spread my able to get some from different places other than my immediate area. So anyway, let me just go ahead and get started and show you the few things that I did get. And everything, basically everything that I've got are mainly bottoms. So I started off with the bottoms. And I do need to I'm gonna throw this stuff to the side so you'll hear a loud clack. So I need some tops. So I sometimes I like to go ahead and do things in sections. Um, and like I said, I've got bottoms, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and get me a few tops also. Um, I haven't really seen what you call matching sets, which I know some people do see those. Uh, but I just jumped out there and got a few things. So I'll take time. But anyway, here's some pants. And this, you might not be able to tell that they're like a dark navy blue with a, um, like the white. So these were, and I'm not going to necessarily throw the prices out here, but I can say that everything that I got is, and I'm going to stretch it to show it's real strong, um, decent quality. But everything that I got is I wasn't too thrilled about getting something high price. So what happened was I was looking at a certain budget, and I went on, and once I started looking, then I started finding stuff cheaper than what I was looking for. So at one point, this is how I kind of shop sometimes. And on this point, when I was trying to get as many pieces as I could, now right now I'm just really focusing on having about 7 good bottoms for right now that I can go ahead and change out in the week's time. Like if I have 7, then I have 7 days worth of workout outfits, so I don't have to worry. Cause see, that's gonna help me jump and get things going and switch out all through the week, on the weekend, whatever. If I stop in between a couple of days here and there or whatever, then okay, of course I got some outfits that I'll use when I start a week over again. So that's kind of basically what I'm looking at, because like I said, I want to make the transition as easy as possible to go ahead and be able to switch in and out. Don't have to do a whole lot of thinking, decide which exercises I'm going to do, if I'm going to post them. Uh, that's another step that I have to incorporate in for sure. So, anyway, but this, well, you can see the color pretty good, real good on this one. Um, and some of these I got just because I like the colors, and I probably could have got some other things, but I wasn't thrilled about some of the colors that I came across. I like colors. I like sometimes like this would be considered a tie dye um, design, and I like stuff like that. And for some reason I'm liking the browns and the blues and the creams or the whites. So yeah. And it's a couple of places that I didn't actually look at that I just now thought about when I named the names of the places that I like to go to, that I might have to jump over and go ahead and check it out and see if they have some things that I might want before I move on to the next section. Because like I said, right now I'm trying to buy stuff in sections. Instead of going buying shirts, pants, shoes, or whatever I decide to buy all at one time, I'm just going to go in sections. Because like I said, I'm trying to shop on different price brackets. Now, I can see that the color is coming in pretty decent, but it's basically like a turquoise type of blue with a peach. And then, of course, you have like a cream popping through. And colors like this I really like too. I never really paid attention a whole lot to the athletic wear. But at the same time, these are the kind of colors that I like. I wasn't necessarily looking for it, but that's what I came across. Now this kind of, no, not necessarily. I was about to say it kind of like the same colors as the first bottoms that I showed, but not necessarily, because this it has some bluish green popping through, basically on a black background, and I see some purples. It may be like a smidge of a peach color coming through, but once again, super tight with the quality. Something that's gonna last pretty good while. And some things that I came across, I might have looked at it saying, I don't really like the quality or the design. But I told myself, just go ahead and get it, work with it. It's really just workout clothes. So some of the things I had to just not get because it just wasn't my taste at all. And I have a habit of buying things that I might not necessarily like just because it's a bargain and I can go ahead and add something else to the wardrobe, which is what I'm doing now as far as the athletic wear, just to say, oh, instead of me having, like the other day, I started off with maybe like 3 bottoms, and I was like, gosh, I had to go to another store, and they basically had the same exact designs that I had just bought, and I was like, well, you could buy some more, but being on that I'm going to use it mainly to post for exercise routines that I'll be doing, then I'm like, okay, in a way, you're like, I don't want to hear somebody say, you had that one on, this, what, woo. But I'm like, it is a whole different pair of pants or bottoms or top or whatever. But I also have a habit of getting stuff like that and ended up with the same type of stuff. So that was another reason why I said, just let it be. Don't buy them. Just leave them and go on about your business. So anyway, here's, I would call this more like an olive green. I don't necessarily like the material texture in these pants, these bottoms, but it's like I said, no big deal. So I was like, okay, that'll be fine. I got used to it. Go ahead and roll with it. Now, the last, oh my gosh, I have to get down. I dropped something. Okay, the last one that I have to show, it has a top and a bottom, which I almost didn't get it. But then I was like, because it didn't have a price on it. And so I was like, at the time I was ready to go. But when I found out what the price was, I was like, okay, I'm good. because I thought it was going to be a little bit more on the higher end, because where I was at, they had all different price brackets on certain things. Now, one thing I can say, I saw some things that were, like I said, I'm going to take the price bracket up, because when I first went in, I was thinking of a certain price bracket, but everything ended up being cheaper. So that gets me motivated to say, oh man, if I can find a whole lot of items of what I'm looking for in this price bracket, then that motivates me to go to store until I find a certain amount of those price brackets in those price brackets, and then I'm like, okay, now once I get through with seeing that I'm pretty much done covered everything or most of the places, then I can go to the next price bracket. That's how I can do sometimes. Okay, this is a multicolor also, a few blues, purples, pinks, and yellows and greens. So I like that. And like I said, this is a two-piece, which I don't have to worry about the top to go along with these. And I like that. So that's pretty much it on what I have so far. And if I get some more, I'll go ahead and do another video. So anyway, like I said, I've got enough that I can cover a whole week worth of workouts. So that's it. And I might be doing some more videos. All right.